right, then we're going. All right. What's it like having raced this event a bunch and then having your kid out here doing the kids race? It's really cool. It's just the community is really great, and it's not only having my kid here, but young kids I coach. It's just, I don't know. It makes everything worth it. People always talk about how like bike racing is a very selfish thing, but I don't know. There's something about it that's not selfish, and it's been a lot of fun to kind of see that come through the other way.
Make up that ground, buddy, go! Don't wait, go! Let's do a serious interview, okay?
So from your end, what's it like now being a cyclocross family at Northampton?
It's hard in a different way. It's a long day, you know, but like we move the kids' races a little bit in the middle of the day. That was in part, I suppose, self-interested. It's a bummer to have his race be first and my race be last. Like at Really Rad, it's like 7:30 and like 4, right? So it's a full day. But what's great is, well, one, it's great that he's old enough that we have a shared activity. Like we're activity partners. We're like bros, and we can go do stuff together. And he has a group of friends at the races where it's like a cyclocross play date for us, where he gets to come do his race and then party with his friends.
Hello.
How'd it go out there playing?
I crashed.
Where'd you crash?
First downhill. Imagine combining downhill, Vanderpool fast, turning, and drifting. That's like unsavable. I nearly crashed.
Some of the other parents will keep an eye on him for me while I'm racing, and that's a lot of fun. And Northampton, I saw that for the first time here at this race before I had a kid before him. I saw all the Cub Juniors playing together, and I was like, oh, this is a family event, and that wasn't on my mind when I didn't have my own kids, but I noticed that it was happening, so it's fun to be a part of it now.
What's it like seeing all these other families that have become like cyclocross families now at this race?
Yeah, you know, you'd think that because I've been doing this so long that I know every aspect of the race and I've seen it all, but I think any new parent will tell you that, you know, you don't have to have kids to understand what parenting is or what parenting is like. But when you do, it does shift your perspective, and you are able to talk to people in a certain way because you know you have that shared experience. That's true of so many things, but especially of parenting. So I am part of a community or a group, a sub-community at my race that I wasn't a part of entirely before. And this happens even just like having a kid in public school. Like I have a whole group of friends outside of cycling that I didn't have before I had a kid in elementary school.
So Paul, you've been doing this almost longer than anybody at this point, consistently. So what's it like for you to be out at whatever? How many Northamptons have you done, and then having your daughter out here racing it and getting top 5 in the elite race?
You know, it's certainly been an adventure. We had a wedding about a month ago, and I was putting some stuff together for my father of the bride speech, and I was just thinking of how lucky I was to have a daughter that I could share so many stories with or about, having traveled the cyclocross scene together and done cross-country skiing together. I mean, we've shared a lot of the same sports. So, you know, I feel like I've been very blessed with that, and it certainly makes it a legitimate adventure for me if it's a family affair. And, you know, my wife comes to a lot of the races and supports us, and, you know, we're able to spend a lot of weekends together.
Ross Krause with the biggest cheer squad here.
Do you have advice for your dad racing right now?
Not really. You just need to try to get up to the group that's ahead of him and not, or at least gap the group behind him. If he's just leading that group, then there's a pretty big gap.
How long has your dad been bike racing?
He was a road pro when he was 23. Then I think, he stopped it. He was still road racing a bit. And then he just got back to cyclocross a few years ago after doing a lot of running and riding.
How do you do yesterday?
He had a great start, and then on the run-up ride up, someone hit him and his entire derailleur came off, so.
What do you think about Northampton as a race compared to other races?
Super good, because I have like the best food is by my house, and the course is awesome.
All right, so Uri, talk to me about having kids, so you're racing. Are you racing today?
Yeah, racing, racing. My youngest got super into riding, and so he's doing the little kids race today, and then in a year or two we'll do the bigger kids race, and he'll keep getting faster, I'll keep getting slower. It's sort of the way of the world.
Hey bud. I know.
I know you're sad you don't get to ride yet. I know.
All right, Flynn, having already raced this course today, what advice can you give to your dad?
Don't crash.
I like the ones like
It's always good advice, isn't it?
Oh, don't crash on anything that you've already hurt and that is out.
What? You didn't crash on the same thing twice, did you? You fell.
No, no, I had this cut before.
Oh, you fell on an old wound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't do anything about that. Every wound I fall on is an old wound at this point, bud. There's no spot that I didn't rip up at some point.
How was your start? Yeah. Nice pass. Good job.
What's it like racing with your mom?
Oh, it's competitive. I saw her around, I think the second lap. I saw her go down this straight and this straight, and I was like, that's less than 30 seconds. Like, I'm gaining on her. And then I kind of went a little too hard in the beginning, and I started to fade back. But usually when we start together, it's really fun because it gives me like that extra like motivation to like really keep pushing on the times when I would just coast and stuff. Yeah, it was awesome.
Crowds are too like, catch your daughter, your mom's catching you, your mom's catching you.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're not competitive. Okay, maybe we are a little bit.
Yeah, she never lets me win a race for free. We always keep pushing. Yeah.
Right, so how did you end up getting into cyclocross?
Oh, I kind of just grew up into it. Ever since I was a baby, we've been at these races, and
2010, she was here on a push bike on the kids' course.
yeah, it's just stuck with me. It's been my favorite sport all through my years, and yeah, I love racing.
We got lucky. Some kids choose not to ride, and we just got lucky. Ours happen to like bikes, so they keep us going too. I mean, we almost called it a couple years ago after COVID, and the kids were so excited to keep racing that it motivated us to keep training. And all right, if we're gonna be there, we might as well keep riding. And so it's like a family unit. It's really fun. Yeah. So stick with it. It's hard when you have kids racing. It's not easy and dragging all their stuff and everything, but eventually it turns into something that's really awesome. So stick with it. Yeah.
Left side, Flinny. Yep. Go ahead, buddy. Left side. Go. Good job. Good choice.
Good job, Mikey.
Yep. You got it. Yep. Use your brakes.
Good work, buddy. Come back. Remember your training.
The left side is nice and smooth if you want to do it next time. Left side.
We were just, let's go to mom. This is what you get from doing that. Ooh. It hurt. It hurt when I was racing. It doesn't really hurt that much now. It just stings.
Whoa. What's it like having your dad out there coaching on courts?
Good.
Yeah, what did he tell you anything today?
Yeah.
What did he tell you? Is it a secret?
Yeah. Can't know. If you're watching this and you're a bike racer, I'm sorry, but you can't know. Ask him yourself.
Oh, lady, awesome.
So obviously, like, you're growing up with your dad, who's like Mr. Cyclocross and New England road racing. But it's like, so when did you kind of get into this, and like, what was it like having him as a dad, as like a mentor?
I don't even remember when it started. I think it's been like so kind of ingrained in life and from a young age going to the races. But what I remember is just how much it's added to weekends as a kid and the people you meet and the community kind of throughout your whole life. Like as you said, my wedding was about a month ago, and just we had so many people that are kind of like big people in New England cyclocross that are people that I grew up with and people that I've been lucky to be coached by. But it's really, yeah, it's been a journey. It's been an adventure. I feel blessed that I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, and last week we did a father-daughter relay together at Treehouse, and I was like, I don't think many people that are 30 years old can say, they're out there with their dad winning a co-ed relay race on a Friday night at a race that friends put on. So it's been super fun to be able to do it this long, and we're still out there doing it. So.
What's like the race day between the two of you? Is there a lot of like back and forth in the prep, in like, kind of passing along information about the course, anything like that?
I like to get a debrief. I think that's always helpful. I mean, it definitely feels like kind of two, I'm sure my mom would say this too, because she's out there usually the whole day, but there are definitely 2 phases to the day. His day starts so early, and the course can look different at that time of day. Things can be different, and then I roll in. I just rolled in. I'm not dressed yet in my stuff, and get out there a little bit later on the course. But I think it's so helpful to hear feedback from someone who's already raced and been out there at speed, and what the corners are looking like, and kind of things to think about. So yeah, I'd say that's definitely part of pretty much every race day for us.
Yesterday, she picked me up right on my cool down lap and said, "Oh, can you do one more lap?" And I said, "Geez, I just did 5 laps." And yeah, but sure, I can do another lap. I mean, there's just a few things now that I can show her, but most of it she already understands. She's learned enough going along. And it was also, I think, a good thing for her to be in that race she was in yesterday with, basically the top 4 were international riders. I mean, she's out there with an Olympic medalist following her through the lines. So, and again, the other thing to look at is her lap times. Emily's lap times now are consistently 30 seconds faster than mine. You look
finally, it took 100 years to get there. It took me so long to be able to beat him, but finally.
You look at the cyclocross results race predictor, and it's still predicting me to be able to beat her. But when you look at the actual lap times that she puts in, she's killing me. So there's a little distortion there with that cross results. Don't believe everything you read on cross results as far as race predictor, because it doesn't always work out that way, as Emily has proven.
For the run up, it took like 1 second, and then I got beat by 2 people. Like we were all within 1 second. Like since like halfway through the first stop, we were all like just switching back and forth in a group of 3 people. But oh well. Like
what's it like being a cyclocross family here at Northampton?
It's super fun. It's just like there's so many kids here doing the kids races, doing the junior races out there, so it's just a lot of energy. It's a little bit of mayhem and controlled chaos because it's like races throughout the day and clothes tossed everywhere, but like it's a good chaos.
Did you kind of like cultivate Flynn's interest in cyclocross, or did that just kind of happen organically?
That's even too.
Actually, Flynn could it.
I mean,
how did you become interested in cyclocross? Were you just interested because your dad did it, or? Yeah.
I really don't know.
Are you not feeling very chatty today?
But did it seem like a cool thing to do when you saw it growing up?
Yeah. When I saw my dad racing and I saw like everybody else racing, I saw like how fast they could go. So I almost like imprinted that. That's all I have to say.
You were obviously doing a lot of like hands-on like coaching while he was out on course. Do you kind of have like advice for other parents on like how you coach your own kid?
Sort of. So I don't coach my kid. I try not to. So when you said like, did I cultivate it? My approach, you have to manage your own expectations. If you love cycling or anything and you want to share it with your kid, the minute you put pressure on them to do it, you're gonna lose them. You're gonna ruin it. And I do sometimes accidentally do that, but I work very hard not to. All I want is to present it to him, to give him opportunities. It's easy for me to give him this opportunity because it's my whole life. But he has to choose it. He has to do it because he loves it. And so that's why we also play soccer. That's 3 days a week. And I think Flynn will tell you, is soccer your number 1 sport still, or is it 50-50?
50-50.
50-50. For a while, soccer was first.
Yeah.
What's harder, soccer or cyclocross?
I think cyclocross, because I feel like in my league, nobody really gets hurt that bad. But in cyclocross, it's just like ride or die.
Sometimes, huh?
Or like almost like ride and maybe die.
Is the ride or die fun? Does that make it exciting?
Yeah, it makes it exciting. But also soccer, it makes it exciting because you know you're probably not going to get hurt.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to get hurt.
No, of course. But there's like the danger's a little thrilling, right? Like you were saying, you liked how fast everybody was going when you ran too.
Yeah.
But also, you're a very careful racer. Like you chose to run the downhills today. So in terms of coaching him or advising other parents, like, I just want him to be stoked, and he's got to choose it on his own. And so I've just tried to make not just cycling but other things available to him and let him pick what he likes. And sure, am I steering him a little bit? Yeah, I mean, like there's sports that I like and that I want to do with them, and so maybe you make those a little more available or accessible. I haven't made like tackle football exactly available to us, right? That wasn't a thing that we were going to do.
I like flag football.
Yeah, we talked about flag, but it's only so many days in the week, so I think 2 sports is good. That fills our time. And let him do it at his own pace. He doesn't want to ride during the week, he doesn't have to. I just try to give him opportunities to join me when he wants to. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to. I do have to manage my own feelings around that often, right? You can't get attached to the outcome of it. What do you got, a crepe?
No idea.
Yeah, I bet there's Nutella in there.
Oh yeah, Nutella. How do you eat a crepe?
No.
You just fold it?
Yeah, you didn't have to take it out, but like, eat it like a burrito, like a slice of pizza that you folded up, like that. No, the other end, from the top, like an ice cream cone.
Oh.
Yeah. It's got a filling, and if you eat from the bottom, it'll drip all over you.
Crepe coaching.
That's just parenting, right?
All right, so what's your philosophy on kids and cyclocross racing?
If they want to race cyclocross, I think we should support them, and when they don't want to race, they should be allowed to not race. Because otherwise, they're going to hate the sport. So I don't force my kid to race.
Ross is having a good race, I'd say.
Wait, I got one more question for you. Do you normally call your dad by his first name, or do you just do it when he's racing? Because yelling out dad would be weird because there'd be a bunch of dads.
Yeah, I usually call him dad, but like when he's racing, I say Ross because other people are cheering, saying dad.
Got to make sure it's the right dad.
Yeah.